Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise and I do collective readings. They are timeless, so this could be your past, present, or future. Please use your discernment when watching my videos. I want to thank you for stopping by. And I have my windows open today, getting the fresh air in here. I hope you're having a great day so far. So let's see, what is the message for the collective? Dependence. So there's something or someone who's dependent on your energy. They're clinging to you. They don't want you to step into your light. But right now, you've got everything you need. So you don't, this energy, you can let go of, or you already have let go of it. You're following your passion right now. You're doing what motivates you. And you're getting your messages from your Akashic records. And this is going to lead to your abundance. So don't silence those messages. You could be in solitude right now, spending time alone. But you're hearing the whispers of your soul. You know who you are. The solitude has brought you to be able to see who you are, and that you're able to stand on your own because you have been doing that your entire life, standing on your own. You have so much wisdom. The owl is a source of wisdom. And you're speaking up. You're speaking your truth. Yeah, you're understanding that when you speak your truth, your energy vibrates higher. You're able to move on. You're able to be happy because you've released all these scattered energies. Right now you might be learning something because your life has been difficult. You've reassessed where you are in life and you're releasing all attachments. Yeah, you're releasing all attachments. What's the message for the collective? What is the message? Knighthood. So you could have been a knight in prior lifetimes. Energy is energy, so I'm just reading energy here. An orphan. Other messages, Holy Spirit, any other messages? An imprisonment or slavery. So you could have been imprisoned when you were an orphan. Maybe there was a knight that helped you. Yeah, you could be this knight. Maybe you helped an orphan who was imprisoned in prior life. Let's read these cards and see what they say on their own. Let's see, knighthood. Once a knight, always a knight. You receive this card as validation of your inner knighthood. Whether you're a man or a woman in this life, you have the heart and mind of a knight. Most likely, you've long had a fascination with tales and images of knights. You may collect knight figurines, decorate with knight-related artwork, and even dress up as a knight during costume parties. In relationships and careers, you're drawn to defend those who are weak and vulnerable. You may choose profession that puts you into a guarding or a protector role. It's essential that you only work for organizations that you fully believe in. As a knight, you're loyal to those who earn your respect. Otherwise, you're not happy. Let's see. Orphan. You do this card because you had one or more past lives as an orphan. This is creating a current life abandonment fear for you. In those lives where you didn't have your mother and father's protection, love, or support, you develop great strength and inner resilience, which continues to help you in this life. However, you may have developed survival skills that are double-edged. These coping mechanisms help you get by, but they also blunt your heart and emotions. Most likely, this card is a reminder to acknowledge that your true mother and father is God. You're also reminded that you have a family of choice consisted of friends and other loved ones, including your pets. In spiritual truth, it's impossible to be an orphan. Your true heavenly parent is always with you. If you do tend to isolate yourself, you may benefit from seeking compassionate support from a 12-step Emotions Anonymous group or qualified counselor. Now we'll read imprisonment or slavery. This card signifies that you spent time imprisoned or in slavery. Your rights were taken away from you, as well as your dignity and freedom. You're free now, but you still may harbor fears related to that lifetime. For example, you may feel claustrophobic in confined spaces or in airplanes. Or you may have developed a form of Stockholm Syndrome where you feel empathetic towards those who abuse you. On the other hand, your experiences can also make you feel exquisitely compassionate towards those who suffer. You may devote yourself to defending underdogs and bring more love and justice to the world. To heal any residual fears from the previous lifetimes, remember the details of past lives to loosen the shackles and free yourself from the symptoms. Channel your altruistic feelings and tendencies into helping society. Acts of kindness and compassion heal the individual as well as the world. That's beautiful. Let's see. What's the message? So, angel readings. You're being called to communicate, convey divine messages of guidance from angelic realms. What are messages? Spiritual engineer. You're being called to explore using your problem-solving skills and your knowledge of spirituality, psychology, and science to bring much-needed solutions. Energy blockage release. You're being called to explore the ability to locate, identify, and move stagnant or stuck energies within the body to heal pain and illness. So these could be your spiritual gifts. They don't have to be. They could be somebody's in your energy. They don't have to be. I just like to pull to see what's out in the energy. What's the message? So someone's being deceitful in your energy. They're a trickster. But this path is going to lead to their downfall because right now you're being divinely guided. You trust in your wisdom in the universe. You're always open to receiving guidance. You are. You're always open to receiving guidance from the divine, from the universe, from spirit, whatever you call it. What's the message? Liberty. So you release the chains of the past. And you understand that there's so much more possibilities out there for you. Someone may be making some decisions without thinking about things. You're free. You're liberated. You know, you're speaking your truth. You're acting on your beliefs. Somebody may want you to feel lost. It's in your energy. You're very energetic. Your wishes are coming true. You have that hope. You do. You have that hope. Just be careful, because who's ever in your energy, they're gossiping about you. They're spreading rumors about your spiritual journey. They don't understand it. Yeah, you're a victim of this with the snuff candle. Someone's trying to do damage control right now. They've lost their direction in life. They're acting childish. Yeah, they always need validation. Think they're the center of attention. Everything's about them. They're making decisions without thinking them through. Yeah, they're trying to control you. They are. I could go on, but I'm just done with this energy. Let's see. What's the message? Marriage. You're looking for marriage. You know, you want to be married to your soulmate, someone who knows you inside and out, someone that you can experience oneness with, who always has your back. You've learned your lessons in life. You've seen the big picture. You can read through the bullshit. Excuse my language. I'm not sure if I can say that. But you're overcoming these difficulties, and you've had that perspective shift. And that's because the answers are within you. You may be the lone wolf in your family, but that's okay because you've got victory. You know, victory is going to be all yours. You've done the inner child work. You broke those karmic bides. Your social status is rising, and you're going into new territories where you've never been before. Your spiritual team is all around you. What's the message? Confidence and courage. So you're walking with confidence and courage, and you release the past. Right now you're emotionally balanced, and you found your inner voice. You've done the inner child work, and you've gone through a spiritual purification. Yeah, you've had that dialogue with yourself. You know who you are. What's the message? Luminous lagoon. So you're bathing in luminous energies. Yeah, you understand that going within and doing your shadow work is healing you. You could be healing your root chakra right now, or there's something about your root chakra is really strong. In the canyon of connection, you've been going deep, like I said. You're understanding who you are. You've had that spiritual growth. And you're embracing life. You are. You're embodying your body, mind, and spirit right now. Everything's aligned for you. Your energy's aligned. You're connecting to all the elements. And you're aspiring to new places. There's new possibilities that you're climbing to. You're soaring to new heights. And your creativity, you're tapping into that creativity side of yourself, and you're allowing these ideas to swirl and take form. Because you understand positive change is in front of you. You have that insight, you've awakened, you're aware of who you are. The spirit team's guiding you, and you're adapting effortlessly. You are. So I got water, air, fire, and earth. So all the elements I have are out here, is what I'm seeing. What's the message for the collective? Insight. You have a lot of insight, and there's new ideas coming to you, and that's because you've been walking with grace, and you've been guided by the universe. You have courage within yourself, and people are inspired by you, and where you've been, and where you are now in life. And that's because you're following your heart. Yeah, you've always take the higher ground. You're very authentic. You're very authentic. You're using your creative side, and you're manifesting. And you're communicating to your ancestors. What is the message? Jump in. You jumped in. You took that fool's leap. I'm saying the fool. So you dove right in, and that's because you know you're worth it. You've been listening to your stuff, and you step back. You're having fun right now with this Lighten Up card, and you've given all you can to people in this lifetime. So you're focused on yourself, and you have faith, and you're open to receiving. And that's because you released old energies, and you're seeing the miracles all around you. Right now, you are totally aligned, and you believe in the universe. Things are changing because you broke free. You've surrendered. You're a very compassionate person. You reassessed your life, and you're connecting with the universe. Yeah. Here's the message for the collective. Inner vision. So you cut through the fog. There's no more confusion. You understand your powers within yourself. Your discernment is really strong. You can see through the line, or read through the lines, whatever you want to, however you want to state it. And you've released yourself. People didn't understand that you were the hidden key. People looked at you and they didn't like what they saw of you. And that's because they were seeing themselves. You've set worthy goals during your lifetime, and you've met those. So there is a commitment coming into you, and it's all divine timing. That new world is opening up for you, and you're seeing beyond the veil. It's been a rough road for you, but peace is there. Just pay attention to your dreams, because it's going to lead to clarity. Just trust in your gifts. What is the message for the collective? Message. So numbing. Somebody's self-medicating in your energy. They could be having irrational behavior. They're really puzzled and confused that you're so happy. And they're very paranoid. They're insecure. They're acting guarded. Whoever this is in your energy. Somebody wants to come in and make you their own official status. And this could be this person who's so cautious. I don't know. But they might come in and say, hey, I want you to be in this open relationship. Yeah. But right now, their assets are being repossessed, so be careful. And this person has a hidden lover. Yeah, you'd just be a side piece. So I would pay attention to this energy. This person is just a player. What's the message? What's the message? See which layer. Confront the shadows within and let the alchemy of your soul transform darkness into light. So you're learning how to transform negative energy into positive energy. You're using that darkness within yourself to shed light on things. In Pisces, number 9. So let's read Pisces, number 9. We had 8 the other day. Let's see. Empathy, high sensitivity, and power. Two fish circle one another in an endless loop among a sea of stars. Pisces is one of the oldest constellations recorded in history and is arguably the most psychic and spiritual of all astrological signs. You do not need to have any connection to the Pisces zodiac sign to receive this message. This card asks you to acknowledge the part of you that feels deeply, knows intuitively, and is highly sensitive. Have you ever been able to sense how another person is feeling? It's as if all of your own emotions become heightened and you understand what they are going through. To stand in witness of someone's experience is what it means to tap into the interconnectedness of us all. The Pisces card comes now because you have had this type of experience. When this happens to you on a regular basis, it means you are an empath. Empaths are the blueprint for the future. As humanity evolves, the goal is to become more empathetic and sensitive to the experiences, emotions, and conditions of others. However, being an empath or having empathetic experiences can be draining. You might feel depleted of energy after these type of exchanges. It is important to clear your own body so that you don't store energy that is not yours. There are many ways to do this. Here are a few suggested. Bathe or shower, asking the water to cleanse you energetically. Imagine white light moving down through your body and removing emotions that are not yours. Hold some selenite, which will naturally clean your aura. And here's a piece of selenite right here if you don't know what it is. Begin or deepen a practice of cleansing your energy regularly in a way that resonates with you. You are receiving an upgrade to your empathetic abilities, and it's imperative that you maintain purifying routines. Reminder, experience empathy is an incredible gift. Care for yourself as you navigate this ability. So you could be an empath. Let's see. This message. Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. What is the message for the collective? Power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. So you're being guided by your prayers. Whatever you're asking for, the universe is listening. 0330, lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibility to others, progress and creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. 222, alignment. Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life, choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest. If it's piqued by something, following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. 1919, cycles, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycle, changes, and rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. So, you need to release judgment. You could be judging people, places, or things, but you do have a new beginning coming in because you have that clarity. Yeah, you're taking initiative in this action. You are. So, I'm going to leave this message here. Um, I thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. I hope you come back again soon. Thanks again, and have a great day.